Analyse that.
We start really good. After we concede the goal for the action, the first time they arrive, after we struggled to find it, and especially the last 15 minutes, second half, we were much better. They defend so deep, and we had the chances at the end to score a goal. We could not convert. Period to struggle together for the problems that we have, and we move forward.
Was it the goal that changed the game? Because you started well, but then after they'd scored, it felt like it was a struggle for you.
No, I think we didn't play bad except the last 10 minutes, the first half. We know where they let them run with Antonio, with the people, how many players arrive in the box, so we knew it. And you have periods in that, so yeah, and we have the chances. We have the chances to score, and we didn't do it.
Second half, you had more intensity, more speed in your play. That felt like it from the sidelines?
No, we start really well, so that means that we were ready from the beginning.
Yeah, and Sergio coming off, is that a physical problem or?
Injured.
He's injured again? Mm-hmm. With the same problem or?
No.
A different problem? A serious problem you don't know?
I don't know.
You don't? Okay. And the change at the end with Zinchenko coming on and Cancelo had a very good game on the left. Again, was that tactical or was Kyle a problem or?
No, it was to have a left foot in left, a right foot in right. That was the reason why, because in left we go inside with the right, they have problems to lose that balls. We need a player more with the left.
And they're a difficult team, West Ham, to play against.
Yeah, always. All the teams they are.
All the teams?
All the teams in the Premier League are difficult, yeah.
Yeah, but they're in a good moment. They gave you some headaches today.
Yeah, they make a good first half, yeah.
Yeah. And you have to rotate, I guess. Phil came on and gave you something extra today.
Yeah,
not just his goal.
As always, he gave us something extra,
yeah. One of the good players, one of the young players that will offer things to your team.
Yes.
Thank you. What do you make and take from that?
Well, I take a fantastic point against a really good team, but I think the character the players showed, I think their attitude to stick at it when it was tough. But overall, much improved performance from maybe the teams that ManCity have come here 2 or 3 times recently and won 4-0, 5-0. So I think today's result and performance was improved, yes.
Yeah, and I wonder whether what you've done in the recent weeks fed into today's willingness to defend what you had.
No doubt. The confidence the players have taken. I've got to say, and the way they've been playing, the way they've trained, and they've been very good. So, I'm really pleased. I mean, it was tough. We knew in the last 20, 30 minutes or so it was getting tough, and the way ManCity came on it is. But we were still a threat. We still thought that we could offer something. When we lost Mickey, then it changed slightly. But overall, I'm really pleased that we took a point from the game.
I don't know if it's anything serious. He looked like he just was feeling at his hamstring, Mikael.
Yeah, he had another one the other day and he just felt it, but I've got to say, I don't think he's too bad. I think he's feeling as if it's a bit of a cramping. He's got a hope because he's a key figure to us and he does a great job.
I hope he's not pulling his hamstring with those overhead kicks. No. That was some goal.
It was a great goal, and he's become really important to the team here. Now, we had a couple of years ago when we had Marco Arnautovic, he was incredibly important to the team. Mickey Antonio's doing the same, and as you well know, most football teams need a really good number 9, and we've got one at the moment.
Absolutely. You've also spoke to Declan just a couple of minutes ago. Him and Thomas in the middle of the park, they are excellent for you.
Well, it's changing. We're trying to build a sort of good, young, energetic team. Him and Pablo Fornals as well, and the work they get through. But Thomas and Declan have been excellent. Declan's a really good player, and Thomas has got different attributes which help us. So we've been really pleased with them, and I hope it continues. We're not getting carried away. We're still trying to grow it and get better. But I've got to say, there's been good signs.
Absolutely, and tough start to the season in terms of the fixture list. I know you go to Liverpool next week, so it's been a hell of a run. But you don't fear anybody now.
No, I actually coming into the game was probably the best I felt coming in to play Man City for a long time. I thought that we could try and challenge them, play them. After 10 minutes, you realise you're sort of kidding yourself on a little bit. But overall, we did. We really felt positive in the dressing room in the lead up to the game that we could go and give them a game. Now, it was hard, but we were close.
Thanks for today.
Cheers, thank you.
Appreciate it. A good point.
Yeah, a great point. We've been in fantastic form recently. Thought in the first half we was excellent today. I think they only had one shot on target. We nullified their main players, and Mick scored a great goal. In the second half, I think there's something we need to work on, starting out the blocks a bit quicker. We've done it at Spurs, but today, we started a bit sloppy, a bit heavy-legged while sitting down at half-time, and obviously Phil scored a great goal, but from there on in, it was dig in and give everything we've got for that point.
And as much as you know that, when it's Man City and the way they play, it gets harder. That last 20 minutes must be pretty tiring.
Yeah, definitely, especially when they're a possession-based team. They've got so many options to pass to, and see we're trying our best to cover the lines and get up to people. And I don't know when they bring De Bruyne on with 25 to go. So yeah, I thought the lads were excellent. The way we stayed switched on all game, and yeah, we was brilliant.
Do you feel like there's something being progressed towards a better outcome? And you think about the barometer of Man City, only a year ago you were getting pretty heavily beaten.
Yeah. I think the last 3 or 4 times they've played it, they've scored 4 or 5 every time. So it shows that we're building something. The manager's been brilliant. The backroom staff, when they took over for the games, have been outstanding as well. I think we found a formation that suits our players. We're working hard for each other. We're giving everything for each other, and that's what West Ham fans expect. And that's what we demand as players. Yeah, and you and Thomas in the middle of the pitch, you complement each other quite well. You presumably can communicate well, because with these international teams, that's not always easy. Yeah. No, he's brilliant to play with. He's a player, that we definitely needed with some legs to make the box and obviously get back as well. And he's added something to the team which is brilliant. He gives us an out all the time, and when he's popping up in the box, we've not really had that over the years. So yeah, it's fantastic to play with him, and of course I don't have to do all the running with Thomas. So yeah, he's brilliant to play with.
Well played today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Bit of debate as to whether it was handball in the build-up to that goal. What do you think of that? What was your view of that?
I went there with my body, and I don't like handball, and I want to play ball like this, and it is to my body and to chest, and maybe to the hand, but from my body, and it was too close, and it is not handball. So I don't know. I didn't see it, but from the pitch, I believe or I trust that it will be goal.
Well, we spoke before the game just how well Declan Rice has performed for West Ham this season, and how impressed were you with him today, Ian?
Yeah, he done everything what you'd expect him to do in that role. Just listening to him speak there, he sounds so mature and in control of what he's saying. He's not just saying stuff for the sake of it, and the way he's playing as well. When you looked at like when we showed his stuff at the start of the programme, where he's sensing danger, he's making passes, he's running with the ball, he's in total control. Like he said in the second half, obviously he knew that City were going to come on top of him, but he's quite pleased with the way that they organised themselves and stayed in the game. And that's what I said, they have to stay in the game, they'll have a chance.
Yeah. Owen, from a midfielder's perspective, can you see him visibly growing game by game?
No, I think that's the way he plays every game. Today, he had a 100% pass success rate. And the point is, he doesn't play always the most fabulous passes. Yeah. He played a couple of really good ones between the lines. And the point is, when you play City, you don't get a lot of touches and passes. So defensively, he did his job. He was terrific. He's a captain in there at times. But he just gives them so much. I'm with Wrighty. The way he talks, he just... That's why people want him. Big teams want him, because he can go in there and affect the game and not have 80, 90 touches.
Yeah. You spoke about how well West Ham competed in that first half, and what a way for them to take the lead.
Yeah, but we went through it, but it's all about Mikel Antonio, and obviously we say with Ruben Diaz, I'm not sure if he would have come up against too many players like this strong and this capable of doing that. You know what I mean? Mikel Antonio, let's not get it right, he's doing stuff that people are not expecting him to do, but every position he plays in, he plays 100% in that position, and it seems like he masters the position. That's a fantastic centre-forward's goal. He's pinned him. He's got him in a situation where he cannot do anything in respects of stopping him from getting that shot off, and he's done it. And I don't think it makes any difference what defender's there, whether he's experienced or not. The strength that he's got and the confidence he's in at the moment, he's got no chance, no centre-half against him in that situation.
You're right. That's what Pep thinks, because that's what happens in England. But the point is, he has a chance if there's another one in there. Whether Garcia needs to be in front, or I think Rodri, that's his job. Maybe he's in front. But the point is, Pep wants everything kind of perfect, I think. But sometimes Mikel makes it not perfect, and I like that about him. He does his thing, and he affects even the best players.
Will Pep be upset that a handball wasn't spotted in maybe a couple of phases before the goal? Yeah,
he should be. I mean, based on... We're always trying to defend the player and say, look, as a player, this happens and stuff. But really, as a player, this one goes against you because he took a poor touch. He's known he's taken a poor touch, and it's going to spin off his thigh and go the other way. And he's just kind of kept